Well, it's a beautiful autumn morning here in Kaiser, Oregon. We're here with Ron Huegli.
Hey guys.
And we're going to get a quick update on the A-Fuel funny car. This thing is getting closer for sure.
Yep. Last time you were here, I was still doing, I can't even remember what was, it's been a while.
You didn't have mags, you didn't have wires, you didn't have plumbing.
Pretty much. All my plumbing's done. I just kind of got them all off the barrel. I've got everything. I've had that intake on and off a couple times, so I just disconnect it. But all my fuel stuff is done. It's all ready to go.
You said 34-gallon pump?
34-gallon pump, yes. So a little bit smaller than what the modern A-Fuel cars are running. Most of those guys are in the 40s to low 50 range. I've never intended to try and make this thing go 530s or 520s. I just want to run a 5, so it's very attainable with what we got. It's going to take a little bit of time to get to there, but that's I'm really looking forward to that. So 580, 590, that'd be great. Injected nitro. This 1970 CUDA body, all nostalgia. But yeah, so dual mag setup now. I'm just doing the wiring on that. I got all the plug wires done. It's got air retard on it, so you can move. That was before they started doing the crank triggers and whatnot.
That's
6-shooters.
It's these cylinders.
Those Bimba air cylinders. Yeah, so you put air to it, and you'll have a base timing, and then you can move it. That cylinder will pull it and move the mag, so you can make multiple timing changes based off of, whatever you program on a logic board on a air timer system. So that's 20-year-old technology. That was what we did 20 years ago. Just when the crank triggers were, and the 6-shooters and all that stuff were starting to come out. So. Like I said, this is going to be really basic, proof of concept, and if it works, if everything works, then we'll maybe switch over and put crank triggers on it and put a Leahy or something like that to really start controlling the timing. But I just want to get this thing done and get it out there.
Yeah.
Which we're going to probably, everything's all done. Motor's done, clutch is in the car, transmission's on it. Waiting for the drive shaft from Mark Williams. I finally got the dash.
Yeah, keeping it
kind
simple.
of built.
Got the mag
fuel
switch.
gauge,
Yeah.
oil gauge, kill switch. Yep. I just got to finish trimming it and clean it up. This is still in the final fab stage, but all right there, I can see that. So yeah, honestly, if I were to take a week off from work and it'd be done. Everything that I'm to the point to where we're going to fire it on the alcohol dribbler system and the primer deal and run it and get all of that stuff sorted out and make sure the race pack's all working, get all of the timing readings, all of that. Oil system's all in it. Yeah, it's ready to go.
So the dribbler goes on here.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
I got this little got this old fire bottle, empty fire bottle, and yeah, this thing's just gonna go on this quick connect here, and it'll just sit like that. And you put this with alcohol, and open the valve. And injected nitro motors, you start them on alcohol, because of the compression. You can't just start it on fuel. You can't use a squeeze bottle. You need to run it for a little bit, get it stabilized, put a little bit of heat in the motor. Then you hear them, you switch over to the nitro, you pop this off, it just comes off with a quick disconnect like that, and that's how it runs.
Right on.
Going down the track. So, tried and true system that's been done for the last 30 some odd years.
Yeah. And you got a little digital tack on the side.
Correct.
Just to keep an eye on the RPM as you tune things.
Yeah, I haven't got this mounted yet, but this will be a little tail tack. This I don't have a dash. You know, you see a lot of the modern cars, they've got those race pack dashes. That's $4,000 I'm not ready to spend yet. You know, I could put a race pack dash and I would literally have, you know, it would eliminate the gauges and everything. You could watch the, you know, all the fuel flow. And I may get to that point if this thing really works and wants to run and it's all happy, then we'll just take steps.
Nice.
But the race pack dash, this is in place of that. So you can sit here, you need to trim. When you're running the fuel, you need to get the RPM set, and that's really critical on these. And you don't want to play with the linkage here, because then you start messing with the flow on the barrel, the leakage. So you basically always have your blades kind of set, and then you'll see the guys pull bleeds, or they'll turn a couple of knobs to get more air, or to put air into the motor, or take air away from the motor, and that's what that little tack's for, so we can sit there and watch the RPM. I don't need to watch it because I don't stage. It's a centrifugal clutch, so when I go up in a stage, I leave it in idle, so I don't need to look at the RPM. It's just to get the car running when we fire it, and then when we switch it over to nitro.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks, Ron. We're going to come back, and this thing's going to run next time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we're right there close.
That's going to be wicked.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Trick or treat.